Welcome back to the Black Birdie, a book club where we bring undiscovered stories to readers who crave untold tales. You are listening to The Walk of Sin, Vortex Part 1 by Kimmy.S. Chapter 1. Somewhere in the future. Where am I? What is this place? How did I even get here? I do not seem to recall this road or these dark, brooding mountains. And why on earth would I wear a silk evening gown at a cold, deserted place like this? God, it's freezing here? Did I lose my way? My mind kept muttering to myself as I walked up the long, isolated road, shivering all alone. It was a full moon night, a long, dark road merely lit by the light of the moon, with not a single soul in sight, surrounded by a wide panorama of mountains. The place looked completely alien. I couldn't recall being here ever before. I kept walking straight, baffled and scared, in a relentless hope to find someone who could help me find my way back home.
Arya? Arya?
I heard someone call my name. I decided to follow the voice, but it is too far and amorphous.
Arya? Are you okay?
His voice echoed again, only this time clearer and sharper. Help! I made an effort to answer while the dark shadow approached me, but I could not find my voice. My vocal cords felt stifled. I could not make out his face, only his frame. He was someone I was unfamiliar with, and yet I appeared relieved to see him. My expression relaxed, and I began to walk towards him, smiling at him, when I suddenly felt a tug that pulled me back, and, in a moment, I was on the ground breathless in screaming pain.
No!
He ran towards me in an attempt to hold me before my head hit the ground, but he was late. I was already there. I felt blood gush out of my body, oozing through the fabric of my dress, my palm drenched in it while he supported my head in his lap and pressed my wound.
No. You have to hold still. They would be here any moment. Just stay still. It is going to be fine. I promise.
He soothed me, his face still in disguise under the black shadow brooding upon him. This shadow looked down at me as if it had been waiting for me to reach this very spot. No, not yet. I am not ready. I muttered to it in dismay before my eyelids dropped shut, and I woke up, panting, shivering, soaked in sweat, in my bed, in my room. What is happening to me? Am I losing it already? I anxiously inquired the 50-year-old woman seated in her white leather lounge chair opposite the 3-seater white leather couch where I have been lying upon for over half an hour now. I am in a vapid belief that as my shrink, she'd have answers to all my questions, no matter how perfunctory my questions are. No, you are not, she responded. Not unless you start believing that you are. She reverted in a composed tone, glancing through her bifocal glasses as she continued to scribble something upon her pad. Cropped hair with silver middle tones and austere gray eyes with a gentle smile, I have known Dr. Raina Pandit, my shrink for over a year now. Even though most of her answers are questions in reciprocation like, how that makes you feel, or what do you think about it? Just by lending a listening ear to me while I relax on this couch and talk about my stuff, she has helped me by a great deal, but with time, it has been getting much more difficult for me to hold on. Look, I would advise you to remain positive. Instead of letting your mind get clouded by what may or may not come, think of today. What do you wish to do today? What could make your day today? She spoke and awaited my reaction. "Thanks, Doc." I sighed and got up to leave. That was the beginning of the walk of sin. I hope you felt the pull of Arya's world as strongly as I did. Don't miss what comes next. Subscribe to the Black Birdie and continue the journey with us.